dropped your boy off, all right.
Zoomed in.
Yeah, bless you. Well, you must have done.
Actually, the roads are very good. Very quiet, I thought. Morning. Yeah, well, I thought I'd be late. But it was the roads are sort of very quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can put milk on there. I've been sitting there for ages. Well, this morning it was like, oh, 2 cars ago.
So I got out straight from sort of north direction. I go up by the animal farm.
Yeah.
Right? That's on the main road. And there's nothing. We even got past half a dozen cars.
And we have Dr. Jenny Butler of UCC Folklore Department. How she ate chopped freshen. And so on kill or shoe. Dr. Butler?
You're all joining in on the hymn.
You were. And if you mention baby Jesus, you're dead.
Dance, drive the dark away. They lighted candles in winter trees. They hung their homes with evergreens. They burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year on the line. When the new day's sunshine blazed awake, they shouted, reveling, through all across the ages you can hear them.
Short of I've yet to enroll. I've yet to enroll.
All the long echoes sing the same delight this shortest day, as promise wakens in sleeping land. They carol, feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends and hope. Here, now, this year, and every year, welcome you.
Ní dhéling a chora agus fáiltear roimh tá an gasnach Greenstead River Airshow agus enjoy. Big thanks to the Florence Newton School of Witchcraft here in Youghal for inviting me. I'm just telling them not fast so. And sure. The Solstice fire is lighting. And Newgrange has its right hill. Tá an Upra Ardmore. Now, forgive my hands can be a bit shaky at the moment. This is the same section piece just used for the Solstice Ceremony every sound here in Youghal as well. And Tá an Gráine nua ag éirí sa spéir. Curmíd fáilte ar an Gráine nua.
Oh God, yeah, lift up the sky.
Yeah, yeah.
This is brilliant. This is great.
We're very lucky with the weather
Very.
after the week we've had.
I looked out and said, the sky's just gone bright, yeah.
Yeah, and it's giving a lovely hit over the hill there.
Yeah, I was people driving down.
I was actually afraid I was going to miss it. I was afraid I was going to miss it.
No, I think we're back on time.
My neighbour had their own cat, a brand new pen, and they got a new cat now because the old cat died. And so they gave me a pen, so I took him there. And my great cat realized if we move home, so he stays in there. So I met him one, he took one to request his life. I couldn't figure out where he was earlier. I now have to draw in there as well on top of the map to make sure it's cozy.
Smart cat. Big fire today.
Hilarious. My neighbours were so you feed him 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And what you want is, don't feed him too much because with the lame leg, you don't want to get him too fat.
Well, that's all right.
So I'm just giving the small talk. You'll have to come down and help me.
Don't forget one bed, don't forget.
We're going down there to
Can
get some roots now.
Winter Solstice.
Sorry, Charlie, will you be able to start coming up rituals? Oh yeah, I need to tell them. Yeah, it would be after Sam. There's a ritual for you.
I have mine in my bag.
Good morning, everyone. Could you collect the rituals off of Shirley? She's going around there. And if you have a lantern, could you move to the fire and light the lantern for the solstice fire? Thank you. We start in about 2 minutes.
Are you taking part, guys?
Go on, mate.
You're going into the circle, and your salt, your beef, and your stick is in there. Thank you. You got a ritual, guys, yeah? I'll give you one as well, Dan.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Now, are you taking part this morning? You're going to need your salt, your beef, and your stick. No, it's okay. Thank you again.
Ah! Right, could everybody begin to gather around the fire? We'll get started. The sun is coming up at 8:37. So if you just form a circle just inside those posts with the tinsel. Okay, you can spread out a bit more than that. We have a lovely circle. I didn't realise it was so hard to form a circle. Come on, just move out of it. Just a beautiful circle, as long as you're within the poles with the tinsel. And we ask everybody to join in. Liam, I see you over there hiding. And Anthony, are you coming over? The more men, the better. Sometimes. That's lovely, matching jackets. Thank you so much, that was beautiful. Big hand of applause for the Youghal Choral Society. So it's lovely to see so many people here this morning celebrating the winter solstice and so much participation. Just first, house rules: in case of fire, run to the river. On this windy, beautiful morning, as we gather beneath the all-winter sky, on behalf of the Spirit of Youghal and the Witches of Youghal, I want to extend a warm and heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you for joining us this morning in celebrating the ancient festival of the winter solstice. Céad Míle Fáilte, 100,000 welcomes. There is always something magical about midwinter's festivities that warms the heart and body, from the hope of the winter solstice and the rebirth of the sun, to the rituals that punctuate the darkest night, the family gatherings on Christmas Day. We love them all and we look forward to their arrival. In the deepest and darkest time of the year, humans gather together to celebrate hope, warmth and light. Ancient ancestors huddle together against the biting cold and intense darkness to share stories of dangers and triumph. As a species, we have not changed that much. While our technologies have advanced, Many of us crave the warmth of the season and the feeling that it evokes within us. Together, we now embark on a journey through time and tradition, forging new memories that join the age-old course of celebrations. Let the glow of our communal fire bring the promise of brighter days to come. May this morning be filled with the magic that only the beautiful setting of our Mal Beach can offer. Let our winter celebrations now begin. And just before we start, I'd just like you to close your eyes just for a minute and appreciate how beautiful Mother Nature is. I want you to extend your spirit, your own energy out now towards the water, towards the land, and feel the air as it swirls around us. How lucky it is to be alive. And now let our ritual begin. If you open up your ritual. And we say together, in the beginning there was silence. In the beginning there was darkness. In the beginning there was no thing. But in the silence, darkness and nothingness, we believe that there was love, and from love the light was born. In this season of the longest night and the leafless tree, when our breath clouds like fog and the cold seeps into our bones, when all nature appears hidden and sleeping deep within the soil, we celebrate the winter solstice. This is a magical time of the sun's rebirth, heralding hope, light and life for a new year to come. We open our hearts to joy, optimism and goodwill. The brightness lights in the darkest days, warming our souls next to the sustaining heat of those we love, sharing our gifts, our laughter, our time, knowing the season of darkness shall slowly fade, that from the darkness the light shall be reborn. To everyone here, we wish each other a winter solstice, blessed with peace that brings rest to your mind and soul, and blessed with joy that brings laughter to your spirit. For there is healing to be found in laughter. And now we will cast the circle. So Donna gave you some salt. We'll just go to the furthest point behind you and place the salt on the ground. And as you do that, say, Solstice blessings, let the light and the spirit of this season shine in our sacred space. Now we call in the elements and we face the river, east. And we say, we call to the spirits of the east, spirits of air, inspiration and knowledge. As the sun rises in the east, we thank you for the rebirth of the light that brings us so much joy at the winter solstice. May your light and wisdom shine bright in the dark days ahead. Fáilte on this planet Earth. And now we face the town hall, South Fire. And we say, we call to the spirits of the South, spirits of fire, passion and desire. We thank you for the gift of mistletoe, a symbol of companionship and hope. May your longing and intensity warm us in the cold days ahead. And now we face the main road, which is West Water. We call to the spirit of the West, spirit of water, love and emotion. We thank you for your gifts of love and emotion. We thank you for your gifts of snow and rain. Those gifts blanket the earth, providing sustenance and opportunity for what is to come. May your love wash over us as your power washes over the earth. Fáilte the span of the earth. And then we face towards the Keith Bar, North Earth. We call to the spirits of the North, spirits of earth, foundation and place. We thank you for the gift of the evergreen tree, which reminds us that even in the cold of winter, life remains. May your watchful gaze keep us close to heart and home this winter. Fáilte the span of the earth. And now we call to the spirits of place, so we face each other in the circle. We call to the spirits of place. We call to the realms of land, sea and sky. We ask the goddess Moor to join us, the Celtic goddess whom the river Blackwater is named after, Shevaha. And now we chant together. Make the magic, make the change. Nothing is beyond our range. Between these worlds the circle sealed, and naught within shall be revealed. As above and so below, as we say, it shall be so. Circle is past and we are between the worlds, beyond the bounds of time, where night and day, birth and death, joy and sorrow meet as one. Now we invoke the spirits of the season. We call the ancient mother, the Kalia, throne of winter, she who shapes this land with the weather, and especially the wind, and especially this morning. Lend us your power and your wisdom as we face the winter ahead. Guide us to that place of inner knowing and the knowledge that we too are powerful. And we respond, Heid Mila Falta. We call to Bedagda, you who controls the weather and the seasons, whose cauldron symbolizes the promise that nature will grow again and bear fruit. Guide us to that place where we may see the bountiful blessings that are all around us. Heid Mila Falta. And now we come to the part where we welcome the sun. At the winter solstice, the sun there's less sunlight by 9 hours and 22 minutes. So obviously we do welcome the light back. And we all say, light is returning. Even though this is the darkest hour, no one can hold back the dawn. And now we face towards the river, and the sun obviously is behind the clouds. And I hope you have your singing voices. So, Noel, can you put on the song with the winter solstice? And Zoe and Leslie, who's hiding somewhere, will lead us in song. I don't care. We raise our lanterns now. Raise our lanterns. So. Noel, are you there? Have you run away? Is Noel there? Yes. Technical details. You alright, Noel?
What is it?
I should see there. There's no hassle. There's no hassle. Oh, yeah.
Well, everything's spotted for.
Look, there, it's playing there now.
Perfect.
light to the world, so too does the arrival of a new baby illuminate our circle. Amidst the wintry embrace of the season, we gather, hearts warmed by the promise of new life. We invite baby Nicholas, Kelly and Robert into the centre of the circle now. Welcome. It's always beautiful to see a new baby. And this is baby Nicholas, and he is part of our family now. And we're just going to do a blessing. So I invite some of the witches to come forward. So who's ever saying the first verse, if they would actually like to come up to the microphone.
May you go forth and begin the journey of life. May the earth gently receive your feet. May the ancient trees of the forest be there, to guide you towards the wisdom you seek.
When you have moments of search, let the sun light up your divine intuition inside. Let the wind deliver to you courage when you need it. May the ocean surf be free and wide.
May you always be surrounded by love and family, like birds that travel together in a flock. When you encounter a river too wide to brave alone, we will be there to help you cross. The Father Sky be your protection. May he reveal constellations to help guide your way, with beauty and abundance to fill your days.
May the gentle flowers show you compassion. May the mountains give you strength. May the streams deliver your inner peace. May nature be your teacher and your friend.
May you keep a twinkle in your eye, bestowed unto you by the stars. May the moon be a nightly reminder to you of the cosmic miracle that you are.
And now we invite Kelly and Robert and baby Nicholas to move 3 times sunwise around the circle. May you never know loneliness. May luck always be on your side. And may you always do the best that you can. And this is our blessing as you move forward in life. And I must tell you that Nicola's grandmother has travelled from Brazil for Christmas. So well done. So thank you. May you have a great life. Thank you very much. So we'll have Shirley who will tell us a small bit now about the winter solstice. Running to the microphone.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our celebration here on the Mall Beach. I want to talk to you a little bit about the history and folklore associated with this festival. Firstly, Winter Solstice is called Hibernian Solstice, and it happens when either of the Earth's poles reaches maximum tilt away from the sun. It's the shortest day of the year and the longest night of the year. The Irish word for solstice is Grian Stad, which means the sun stops. Meaning of the word solstice itself is Latin, sol, sun, sense clear, to stand still. So since prehistory, the winter solstice has been a significant time of year in many cultures and has been marked by rituals and festivals. People in Neolithic times depended on the annual cycle of the sun for sowing of crops, harvesting, and for food. We know our ancient ancestors celebrated this important festival every year in Ireland. We know this because a lot of our ancient stone monuments are aligned with either sunrise or sunset on this day. Our ancient ancestors understood the concept of the sun's waning presence in the sky, which would signify rebirth and longer days coming. Newgrange is one such monument, and perhaps to us the best known. It's situated in the Boyne Valley in modern-day Meath. It was constructed about 5,200 years ago by Stone Age farmers living in the area. It is a passage tomb regarded as the finest example of its kind. It is older than Stonehenge and the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. It is estimated to have taken over 30 years to build. Now that would be 3 generations of Stone Age people. From its date, we can safely say our ancestors were celebrating this festival for over 5,000 years here in Ireland. Each year at solstice, a thin ray of sunshine comes through the box at the top entrance to light up the chamber of the inside of the tomb. It is perfectly aligned with the rising sun on this day and the day after. Some other lesser known sites perhaps are Carlowkeel, County Sligo, the Hill of Tara and the Hill of Ishnock in Westmeath. Drumbeg Stone Circle in West Cork is aligned with the evening sun of winter solstice. So how did they celebrate? While we have no exact written records, we have oral history of it. In ancient Norse mythology, Youghal was their celebration. This is more than likely where Youghal comes from. Winter was difficult to survive. This cold, damp climate made food growing hard. Stores of food became depleted very fast. So gods which controlled the climate and the environment were venerated. People gathered together to welcome the beginning of the return of longer days. A feast was prepared, animals were slaughtered and cooked, a bonfire was lit. This symbolized the sun returning. Old traditions tell of an age-old battle between the Oak King, representing light, and the Holly King, representing darker days. This battle would take place at solstice, with the Oak King winning, longer days returning. Even today, holly and ivy are brought into houses at this time of the year. Druids celebrated a festival called Alban Altran Yule. Mistletoe was gathered from oak trees and were used to ward off evil. In Norse mythology, the mistletoe was associated with love, hence the kissing under the mistletoe. Yule logs were burned, especially cut at this time of the year in people's houses. Wreaths, usually holly, were traditionally made too. As we have seen, holly was associated with winter solstice. It was a circle, never ending, and represents the circle of life. Coming up to modern times, 18th, 19th and 20th century, solstice became Christianized. Advent was the time leading up to the festival. Houses were cleaned, holly, ivy and evergreens were collected by people and brought into their houses for decorations for the festive season. Goose was the traditional food for dinner. Christmas trees only came into fashion when Prince Albert, husband of Queen Victoria, brought the German tradition to the UK when they married. Its roots are from pagan, modern-day Germany, which celebrated the god Thor and the evergreen beliefs of fertility and life. This was around 746 AD, and Christian missionaries eventually Christianized the region in the 1100s and 1200s, and the Christmas tree became associated with Christmas. In the 19th century and the 20th century, candles were added to light the dark days. Irish people in the 19th century decorated their homes with red berry holly to give it a festive feel in readiness for Christmas. Winter solstice was and is an important festival in the Celtic calendar, together with summer solstice, Bealtaine, Imbolc, Samhain and Lunasa. These marked the calendar year for our ancestors. Here is a solstice poem that I found. The child of promise, the sun is reborn, bringing hope to darkness of the forlorn. Death has been and left its mark, with winter's bleakness cold and stark. The tides of darkness turn, we know the days will now grow long. The holly and mistletoe adorn the fir tree, symbolizing life, friendship and festivity. As the sun starts to grow once again, we look forward to the promise of spring and make plans for the new year to come, to bring joy in our hearts as the old year departs. Thank you, and let us enjoy our celebration on this solstice day.
Thank you, Shirley. So we're going to do the story of the Oak King and the Holly King. But actually, we're going to do queens. We're sick of men ruling everything. And in the old tale, the kings do battle, but in our tale today, the queens talk it out. So I invite the Oak Queen and the Holly Queen to step forward.
As the winter solstice
With graceful retreat, I step back into the shadows, my leaves whispering a farewell, the cool embrace of winter. It's a sad moment, a tradition we, the relatives, as entrusted in the emotional moment. I wish her a sincere, majestic reign until the warmth of the summer solstice return. May the roots of her wisdom delve deep, and may the seasons unfold in harmony, echoing the eternal rhythm of nature's embrace.
As the Elf Queen, I stand on the cusp of the Winter Solstice, feeling the weight of responsibility and the excitement of a new chapter unfolding. The holly leaves, once vibrant, but no longer adorned with red berries, now gracefully bow, yielding the throne to me. I extend my roots, grounding myself in the solemn beauty of winter. With a heart full of gratitude, I turn to the Holly Queen, whispering appreciation through my rustling leaves. Her reign was a symphony of color and vibrancy, and I am honored to follow in her footsteps. As she steps into the shadows, I feel the gravity of the moment, recognizing the ebb and flow of nature's delicate dance. In this emotional exchange, I draw strength from the legacy she leaves behind, ready to embrace the lighter season with steadfast grace.
So today, as we now face the darkest of nights together, we welcome back the Oak Queen. Welcome. We haven't seen you for a while. You bring with you today a promise of hope and new beginnings. While we are sad to say goodbye to the Holly Queen, we welcome you back with a new energy. We trust you have rested and are ready for the days of light ahead. Welcome and blessed be. And now we have Leslie to explain the bay leaves and sticks. We're going to get you working now.
So, would I invite everybody to take your bay leaves and sticks now? Place your bay leaf into your right hand and your stick into your left hand. Into the bay leaf, center your thoughts about something you wish to bring into your life in the new year. And into your stick, something that you wish to get rid of. Then when you are ready, safely make your way to the fire and place your bay leaf and your stick into the flame.
Now we're going to have some fun with sparklers. At times our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. So if the witches would move in and begin to light sparklers and hand them out. And this is just something I wanted to think about. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lit the flame within us. I want you to think, who has lit that flame within you? Who is that person during our darkest days that has helped us, that has lit that flame within us? Sometimes our own spark goes out. There's always that one person that you can rely upon.
I'm okay. You okay?
Who is that?
Okay. Right.
Who are those inspirational people that are around us? When your sparklers have gone out, you just put them around the fires just so that we don't leave them on the beach. And I want you to take your lanterns and raise them. And we remember those who have gone before us, who are no longer here to celebrate the season in body, but I'm sure who have gathered around us now. And we say together, as the wheel turns each year, we experience the joy of new life and the ever-present hand of death. We have all lost friends, family, mentors, as the years have rolled by. This morning on the winter solstice, as the holiday festivities begin, we feel as if we can almost reach out again and touch them. As the wind blows, we can almost hear their voices. In the sparkling sky, we can almost see their faces once more. Their presence moves slowly in our hearts. We call to our ancestors, those who have come before us and helped us to learn life's lessons. If you want, you can shout out their names or just hold them in your hearts. Just for a minute, just think of those who are no longer on the physical plane. we've remembered those who sparked our flame. We remember those who are no longer with us. But what about those who are around us every day? Those who we go to when we're struggling or in need of help. And those who sit around the table with you presents. Those who you buy presents for. What about those people? Think about those people and what they mean to you within your life now, and how you would struggle to be without them. And I want you to now to send good intentions to them for the new year. Just think about those people for a minute. Because quite often we don't think about those who are around us. They're your go-to people. Right, you feel a dance coming on? Leslie's going to lead that. Noel, can you put on Carol the Bells on Spotify there? Just on the list. So I hope everybody's got their good dancing shoes. The dog can join in as well.
Okay, everyone, we're going to do a very simple dance. Some of you may have done it last year. We're going to weave in and out of each other, acknowledging the person that's coming towards you. You can touch their hands if you want, if you wish. So, when the dance starts, I will be turning to the right. Yvonne will turn to the left, the next person to the right, the next person to the left, and so on and so on, all around the circle. So that when the music starts, you'll all be facing the direction you need to start weaving in and out. Good luck.
and dancers. We're going to do our Winter Solstice blessing, and we all say, may you find peace in the promise of the solstice day, that each day forward is blessed with more light, that the cycle of nature, unbroken and true, brings faith to your soul and well-being to you. Rejoice in the darkness and the silence find rest, and may the days that follow be abundantly blessed. May harmony and peace restore what is good and banish what is no longer needed. And we raise our lanterns and we turn to the east, which is the water, and we say, may there be peace in the east. And we turn towards the town hall and we say, may there be peace in the south. And we turn to the west, which is the road, and we say, may there be peace in the west. And we turn towards the Keys Bar and we say, may there be peace in the north. May the light of my presence bring love and peace to all, wherever I may go. May there be peace throughout the land, the whole year through, and may it begin with me. Blessed be. I'm going to invite Anna now up to say a prayer or a blessing in our native tongue. And followed by the beautiful Youghal Choral Society.
Midwinter blessing. Fecamid ar gealtanas an Arag. We look to the promise of spring. Dainamid planana do bhliain nua. We make plans for the new year. Lahohas in our griha agus an shan bhlin ag imacht. With joy in our hearts as the old year departs. Banachti lor an gaira dún golair. Blessings of midwinter to you all.
We invite the choir now to sing. Thank you, that was beautiful. Now we're going to close down our sacred space. So we all face towards north, towards the Keys Bar. And we say, O ancient one of the north, as you return to your earthly throne, bring peace and good tidings of the season with you. And we face towards the main road. O ancient one of the west, as you return to your watery throne, bring peace and good tidings of the seasons with you. And we face towards the town hall. We say, O ancient one of the south, as you return to your fiery throne, bring peace and good tidings of the season with you. And we face towards the river. And we say, O ancient one of the east, as you return to your airy throne, bring peace and good tidings of the season with you. And we face inwards, and we say, we thank the spirits of the three realms, land, sea and sky, and to the Celtic goddess Moor, for whom the river Blackburn Water is named after, for attending our circle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to the God and Goddess for attending our circle tonight, today, this morning. Stay if you want, leave if you must. Go in perfect love and perfect trust.
Hail and farewell. This morning we have celebrated the solstice, the great mother and the newborn sun. May the gifts that we promise to give each other today grow as the sun grows in power and strength. The ritual is done, but the magic of the winter season has only just begun. We are one in the circle, united in love, with the earth below us and the sky above. Together we have one will, one mind, one heart, and we focus them all towards our healing art. Our magic we send forth in peace and love to the earth below us and the sky above. As above, so below, as the universe to the soul, as within, so without, we inhale the power of this magical hour. May the circle be open, but never broken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. And I'd like to say a big thank you to Phyllis and the Active Retirement Group. It's lovely to be able to do this on the winter solstice this morning. And to the Youghal Choral Society, they did an absolutely great job. Thank you, and have an amazing Christmas and solstice.
Say your heart.